And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Baylor's offense is on the field for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance they did last time out.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Bears in the hurry up.
How about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football, and try to keep this offense rolling.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack to the gun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll... set up big business for the first and goal. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll do it himself. He jumps his way for more.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Washington's offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the pass.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Hill. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does. Power score. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in these situations. You know the physical
for the tie with the extra point. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
He's down here. He does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Dropping back, it's Parks. He's got it. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll run the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Huskies having back trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball into a score.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game. Basically, it's the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Tying it up. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Huskies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He wants to change this route. They'll run play action. Quickly out to the 5. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Off the play fake on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls and fires from feet. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He wants to throw it again. He wants it all. Throw the end zone. It's picked off.
That is
one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking downfield, it's caught. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And they're able to make the tackle.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. There we go. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And I love that the QB understood I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a 1st down.
And the Bears with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's Ramsey. Gives him a big step up. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Points on the board. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Motion from the wideout. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. You're probably expecting the offense to throw.
And that one is brought up in the end zone. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. He might want another play. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's hard. There he goes. Jobs out of bounds after a big game. They'll mark it at the +42. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. From the gun, leaves it on the inside of the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
It's Lawson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Huskies are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground, they're trying to move the chain. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Huskies. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Get the football.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Scanning the field, it's Park. There's the pressure. And the hit gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And this is the type of defense that have made the Huskies a factory for pro players.
Yeah, and Reese, when I think about Washington football, I think about defense. I think about right place, right time, great thought process, just physical, make you earn everything they get every single year.
Wants to fire on second down. Going to try to put it on the screen. Net defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places. You can throw him the football. The screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And what a drive that was the last time they had it, basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's correct. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top. Close to the marker. It's awesome. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. It's reeled in. It's Harris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Harris. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Green. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to adjust the pattern. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Washington. Fit it in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this this area. Really poor job by the defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Parks. Fires to the right. He's right downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back.
Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's for... And the Bears decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's hit. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man in the field. He picks up the first down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Huskies come to the line, leading just inches for the first down. Off the play fake. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Wide receiver going in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to go up top, and time's running out of the hand. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
You know that one hit the ground. You haven't seen very long. Over 70% of his tools in the pass game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator Sean Payton used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Trying to get it down to the 1 here on 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll immediately call timeout. final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3 from the left hash. And this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to hit. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Coming out with it, it's Clark. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by playing the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Washington coming to the line with another first down. The offense changing the play. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Green. To get room. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Using his legs. It's Brink. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushes, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense. Physical and pass deep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
First punt to pin him deep. A low line drive and not his best work. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Off play action on first down. Unloads it left. And wings it incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback for the second half to throw any completions.
They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Through the air, it's caught. Finds his man, it's Ramsey. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking again. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going for a big play. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understand.
And the heat will get. The quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Quarterback making checks. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Intercepted for the 11th time.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Dropping back, it's Parks. Got his man.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting out there.
Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out.
Breaks into the open. Gets it past the first down marker and still. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that back, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and come.
Makes the catch. It's awesome. He's close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Near the sticks, it's Harris. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A 4th down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and they love the conversion. The big 4th down conversion here in the 3rd quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Lawson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll run the option. Quick toss. Russell out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now slow. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Huskies. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Salt into your wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if they want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Bears are in the hurry-up.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, this They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they have 2 and 3 and 4. Man, you've seen the evolution with the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Gives it to the back on the draw. Gets it past the marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and attack him for a pass.
Here's the heat. They get him a rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Huskies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Liberty has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 40 to USF. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Bears want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Parks.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions, got to go for it on fourth down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter fourth down, but this offense has got to stay fast-paced and got to make some explosive plays.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Might be changing the route. They want to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it. Gets to the 27.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man, and it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today, and this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Let's play like a team.
And the Huskies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll move the tight end. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the mark. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's in. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. Try to punch it in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. A strong